10,000.
And you know we gotta finish with the eggs, right?
Eggs first?
Yeah, all right.
Eggs first?
Hey, this thing right here, right now, first game of the season. We're gonna start with a bang. Hey, like Coach said, hey, we hunting everybody. From the moment we step out there, come on, man. Have your brother back. Have your brother back. Let's go. Playmakers on 3, 1, 2, 3, playmakers.
Yeah, right now, do not think we need surgery. And it's going to be, anybody's guess as far as how long, but there's not going to be any surgery involved. We hope we can get him back sometime.
This is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers MinuteCast.
Hello and welcome into the Tampa Bay Buccaneers MinuteCast. In that first clip there, you heard Devin White mic'd up. He was pumped up and he was trying to get the team pumped up as well. And I think he did that as the Bucs beat the Cowboys in game number 1. It wasn't a perfect game by any stretch, but hey, a win is a win. And Suck Up was up for the challenge, and we ended up winning by a field goal. So that's what we're going to concentrate on. We can't concentrate on all the other stuff. I will say that the Bucs played excellent. The offensive line, they really stepped up. Tom Brady had that pocket. He had forever to throw, and he made some really great passes. He dropped back 50 times. It's not really what you want to see in a quarterback, but hey, they ended up winning. So that's what we're going to concentrate on. Kind of makes you think what kind of quarterback Jameis Winston may have been if he had that same offensive line, but we can't live in the past going forward. Personally, I wish Jameis nothing but the best. He was a great guy in the community. He was a good quarterback. He had his flaws. He threw for interceptions, but he also threw for a bunch of touchdowns as well, so we can't overlook that. Also in that clip, you heard Bruce Arians talk about the condition of Sean Murphy Bunting. As he was saying, it doesn't appear as though he's going to have surgery right now. Also, Carlton Davis out. These are problems. Carlton Davis was limited Friday and now questionable with a hamstring injury. Sean Murphy Bunting is already on the injured reserve. Both starting corners could be missing this season, writes Rick Stroud. So they really need to address this position. I think they may have to end up going outside of the organization. I know that they talked about promoting some guys from the practice squad, but you're going up against some of the best in the NFL. I don't know if a guy from the practice squad is going to be up for the challenge. I might be wrong. I hope I am, but I think that it's going to be a need that is going to be addressed outside of the organization. As the Bucs prepare for the Atlanta Falcons, they lost their first game, but if you hear a lot of guys around the league, Bruce Arians himself, you can't judge a team based on game number 1 of the season. And if the Bucs go in and they think that they're going to win, they're going to end up getting their asses kicked. I think they should remain positive, but never underestimate your opposition. It's what they call a sleeper game, where you go into it thinking that you're going to win, and then you get your ass beat. We don't want to start off with a 1-1 record. I would be much happier with a 2-0 record. See here that the Bucs did sign a veteran cornerback. Whether he ends up playing on the practice squad or on the big team is yet to be determined. Pierre Desser. So they did make a move. They're trying to address the situation. Hopefully it doesn't have to come to that. Hopefully Sean Murphy Bunting can get going back here sooner than later. Carlton Davis injured as well. So not real great news, but it does appear that they are trying to address the situation. I will have more news for you as it's available. As you listen to this podcast, sometimes some of the news is updated. They're called inserts, where I record segments, and then as time goes by during the week, things change. But at this moment, as I'm doing this recording, which is Friday, the Bucs have signed Pierre Desser to to the team as a cornerback. Like I say, it is to be determined if he's going to play on the practice squad or the big team. We will see.
It's a week-to-week thing, so we've been in positions like this before. Next guy steps up. We got a lot of versatile players and a lot of players who can do a lot of things, and that's going to make plays. So we're definitely going to miss Sean out there. There's only one Sean, but it's the NFL. You got to come in and you can't miss a beat.
I'm not worried about Rowe at all. We'll continue getting Rowe the ball and letting Rowe be Rowe. Rowe is real special running the ball and unique, and we understand that. We understand the talent that he has. It's never perfect in football, right? The game don't go that way. Football don't allow it to be perfect. Football also helps in life lessons, right? It gets tough sometimes, then sometimes it's better for you. But throughout a 17-game season, that's just how it goes. And I think professional athletes know really how to handle that, right? So we'll move on. We'll learn from the mistakes we made, but we got to be focused on doing everything we can to win the next ball game. We got to really team that always play us tough. Every time we play them, it's a tough out. So we got to do everything possible to get ready to play this game.
That was Brian Leftwich talking about Ronald Jones and how he's not concerned about his play. He had a little bit of a rough start, but Fournette didn't play that much better. I don't think there's really any cause for concern there with him. Ronald Jones played really solid last year, and I think he's going to overcome this. But it's always good to have Fournette out there to have some weapons and have some options out there. Another player that can't get lost in all this is Giovanni Bernard at running back. I don't know why they're not giving him more time. They're so concentrated on Ronald Jones and his issue that he had. They put Fournette in there, but why not give more chances to Giovanni Bernard? He played really solid with the Bengals, and I hope that he gets some more playing time as well. And word has it, the Bucs aren't expected to promote any players from the practice squad today, which is good for cornerback Carlton Davis, who is questionable with a hamstring. The team has said they expect Davis to play. Well, that's all the updates I have for now. I'll have a new podcast for you following the Bucs game with the Falcons.